There's a moment in every uphill climb when muscles shake, breath wheezes, and the mind whispers, "Just give up." A rock climber feels it as night falls on a sheer cliff. A startup founder feels it staring at an empty spreadsheet. A parent feels it after days without sleep. Many turn back here, convinced only superhuman genes or miracle luck can push them forward. The ancient Stoics saw things differently. They watched slaves rise as thinkers, exiles rebuild as leaders, and emperors endure plagues and wars. They realized what looks like unstoppable grit isn't magic. It's 5 simple habits anyone can learn. Each seems too basic to matter, but together they lock into place like gears, turning effort into unstoppable motion. These habits won't just help you survive. They'll rewire you to keep going when others stall, adapt when others pout, and stand up after setbacks that crush the unprepared. Master them, and unstoppable stops being a fantasy. It becomes your normal way of moving through life. Start by breaking problems down to their bare facts. Marcus Aurelius called this peeling the story off the arrow before it hits. Describe what's happened in plain words. Sales dropped, a friend flaked, rain ruined the race, before your mind can spin it into disaster or insult. This stops the emotional bleed that saps your willpower before you even act. When the Stoic teacher Cleanthes faced debts threatening his school, he wrote the numbers on a chalkboard, read them like a shopping list, and went to work night shifts at a grain mill. By refusing to call the debt doom, he freed his brain to fix it, not panic. Modern problems are just facts plus a story. Remove the story, and you're left with raw material to work with. Next, make tiny promises, not grand vows. Epictetus told students to pledge loyalty to a principle for the next hour, not forever. Decide, for this meeting I'll stay calm, or this workout I'll finish every lap, rain or shine. The promise is small enough to keep, but strong enough to steady your nerves. When the hour ends, renew or adjust. Momentum builds brick by brick until your mind defaults to keep going. Unstoppable people aren't born with iron will. They chain thousands of tiny yeses so tightly, quitting never finds a crack. Third, get comfortable with discomfort on purpose. Seneca, one of Rome's richest men, ate stale bread and slept on a camp cot some days, not to suffer, but to rehearse. If tragedy struck, he'd meet it like an old friend, not a stranger. Today, this might mean running hills at dawn, deleting Netflix for a week, or biking to work in the rain. Your body learns discomfort won't kill you. Your mind learns obstacles aren't dead ends. When real trouble hits, you're on familiar ground while others panic. Unstoppability is often just having sipped bitter tea before, so bitterness later doesn't shock you. Fourth, turn setbacks into homework. The Stoics mastered mental jiu-jitsu, using life's shoves as leverage. Marcus wrote, "The obstacle becomes the path." This isn't a pep talk, it's a game plan. A writer whose draft gets rejected treats it as a rewrite drill. Study the feedback, note weak spots, plan practice. A runner sidelined by injury uses rest to strengthen their core or study race strategy. The trick is speed. Flip the setback into action before disappointment sinks in. Do this often, and your brain starts hunting for hidden wins in every problem. Detours become shortcuts. Finally, end each day with a calm look in the mirror. Seneca sat before bed and asked, "Where did I lose grip on myself today? Where did I hold firm?" No shame, no pride, just notes for tomorrow's tiny promise. This nightly review does 2 things. It clears mental clutter that would otherwise rot into exhaustion, and it pinpoints where to adjust. Small tweaks daily prevent the slow drift that wrecks big dreams. Over months, these micro changes leave others miles behind. Unstoppable doesn't mean sprinting faster. it means straying less. Together, these habits build an engine. Strip problems to facts, spark a tiny promise, choose discomfort to stay sharp, flip setbacks into steps, review, adjust, repeat. The system runs on little emotional fuel, no motivational speech is needed. You become, as the Stoics said, self-moving. Co-workers call it grit. To you, it's Tuesday. Of course, habits only work if used. Start tomorrow. When trouble appears, state it plainly. Promise yourself one virtue for the next hour. Add friction, take the stairs, delay coffee. Turn the problem into a lesson before anger forms. At night, note what worked and set the next promise. Repeat until it's boring. Then keep going, because boredom means it's part of you now. One day someone will call you unstoppable. You'll frown, confused. From inside, it's just the quiet hum of simple gears turning on ancient rules anyone can use. A teacher, a CEO, a parent, you. That's the Stoic secret. Greatness built by small, stubborn acts, step by step, starting today before the sun dips.